Welcome to the Fit Biz Accelerator, your ultimate guide to launching, growing, and scaling a thriving online fitness business. I'm your host, Tobias Young. And whether you're just starting out or looking to take your business to the next level, this podcast is packed with actionable tips, real-world strategies, and the insights you need to crush your business goals and build the business of your dreams. Now that you're here, let's dive in. Hey, if you've ever felt awkward asking for testimonials, hesitated to post any kind of your client results, or you worried about sounding too braggy, then this episode is just for you. Because social proof isn't about just showing off. It's not about flexing wins necessarily. And it's definitely not about convincing people to buy. Social proof is about removing doubt. And most fitness coaches, they struggle with content because they feel like they have to just persuade people all the time. But persuasion isn't what converts. Clarity does. And nothing creates clarity faster than social proof. So here's the mistake coaches make. They think social proof means just screenshots and before and afters, right? That's just one piece of the puzzle. Social proof is a system. It's not just one post. It's the story that your content tells over time that says, hey, this works, right? This is safe. This person gets results. That's the social proof engine. So let's break down in a way that actually feels natural. There's 3 types of social proof every fitness coach needs, not just one, okay? Not occasionally, consistency, right? The first type is results-based proof. Yes, transformations matter. Yes, outcomes matter too, but it's not just weight loss or muscle gain. It's more energy. It's better consistency. It's confidence, habit sticking, life getting easier. Most coaches undersell this because they only look for the big dramatic results. But your best social proof is often some of the boring wins. The client who says, I finally feel in control of my life again. That's freaking gold. The second type is what's called process-based proof. And this is where most coaches leave money on the table. Process proof shows how you work, your check-ins, your onboarding, your systems, your accountability. When people see the process, that's when the trust goes up. That's when it skyrockets because now they're not guessing what happens after they say yes. They can actually picture themselves inside your program. And confusion kills conversations, okay? Process removes confusion. And the third type is belief shifting proof. This one's powerful. This is where clients say things like, man, I didn't even think this would work for me, or I've tried everything before and it didn't work, or I was skeptical at first. And that tells your future clients, hey, if it worked for them, it might work for me too. And you're not just claiming it, your clients are. And that's the ethical type of influence. Now, here's the big mindset shift that I want you to lock in. You don't collect social proof after success. You collect it during the journey. Waiting for just the perfect testimonials is why most coaches never even use social proof consistently. Instead, ask better questions along the way. Questions like, hey, what feels easier now than it did before? Or what almost stopped you from getting started with me? Or what surprised you about this whole process? What would you tell someone who's on the fence about getting started, getting some help? Those answers become your content, not pressure, not a bunch of hype, just the truth. Now, you guys, let's talk about why this works so well. Social proof does 3 things automatically. It pre-handles objections, it builds trust at scale, and it shortens the sales process. When someone consumes enough proof, the sale is already halfway done because they know that it works. It's worked. That's why some coaches feel like selling is actually easy. It's not talent. It's not confidence. It's not all those other things. It's accumulated trust. And here's how to turn this actual engine, not a bunch of random posts, into what will help you. And I want you to think in terms of proof loops, okay? Client experience, reflection, which leads to content. Your content leads to trust. Your trust leads to new clients, and then repeat. And this loop runs whether you're intentional or whether you're not. The difference is whether you capture it or not. Every check-in is an opportunity. Every win is content that you can use. Every lesson is proof. You don't need more content ideas necessarily. You need better awareness of what's already right slapping you in the face. So now let's address the fear. What if I don't have enough clients yet? Well, if you have one client, you have proof. If you've helped one person, you have proof. If you've solved one big problem, you have proof. Social proof isn't always about volume. It's about relevance. And then finally, let's reframe the selling process. Selling isn't convincing. Selling is a confidence transfer. Your job is to show people that this works, that it's safe, that it's supported. And when social proof does its job, the sales conversations, they feel lighter. The DMs, they feel easier, they feel warmer, and prospects already show up kind of already half bought in, ready to kind of take that next step. So if content has felt hard, if selling has felt heavy, this is your unlock. Build the social proof engine. Let your clients do all the talking, and then let the trust do the selling for you. Thanks for tuning into the Fit Biz Accelerator. If you found value in today's episode, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a tip or strategy to grow your online fitness business. And if you're ready to fast track your success, don't forget to check out tntfitprocoaching.com. Until next time, stay consistent, stay focused, and keep crushing it.